Welcome to another shave here on the Soap Thing Project. I think in this video I'm going to use something a little floral. I've been in the mood for a floral scented soap, so that's a good excuse to use Mike's Natural Soaps, Rose, Patchouli, and Cedarwood. The scent on this is essential oils, rose, patchouli, and cedarwood, of course. It is a garden variety tallow soap base. I try to give you the highlights of the ingredients whenever possible, but as you can see, Mike's Natural Soaps, they do that for you. It's tallow, lanolin, and kokum butter, a fairly typical tallow soap base, but it lathers like a champ, and I really enjoy using it. That's going to be the soap for today. 5 ounces for about $17 on Maggard or on the Mike's Natural Soaps website. Moving on to the aftershave, it's going to be Empire. This is Donald Trump's brand, and it's kind of a... what's the best way to describe it? It's kind of a sweet, nectarous sort of scent. It's got chai tea, apple, orange blossom, jasmine, tonka bean, things like that. I picked this one because the sweetness of it will kind of round out the herbaceous floralness of the shaving soap, because it's a really rose-heavy and herbaceous beast of a scent coming out of the soap. So this aftershave will definitely suffice to kind of round out the shave for that. It's just an aftershave, people. Let it go. If you're going to come on my channel and start talking politics, you can take your filthy whore mouth somewhere else, because I don't want to hear it. Moving on to the razor. It's going to be the RazoRock Lupo 58. Of course, I've been using this a lot lately and I'm really enjoying it. And it does have a first use Wilkinson sword blade. For the brush, we're going to use the Eric Sorrentino Black and Gold 22mm Maggard G5. Okay, let's do this. Okay, here we go. This is about 30 hours growth on the face today. And the scent strength on this soap coming out of the Pereira Shavery bowl is 4 out of 5 on the sniffometer. It's really powerful stuff, especially for a floral scent. This shave is being recorded in the middle of the night. It's one of those things where, you know, you can't sleep, so I can either sit there watching season 1 of Magnum PI that I just bought, or I can do a shave. I might actually end up doing both. Okay. RazoRock Lupo 58 with the Gillette Wilkinson sword. Is it a Gillette or is it, I don't know. It didn't say Gillette on it, but on the blade it does. I don't know. It's a Wilkinson sword blade. Here we go. Really nice. Okay, I'll talk briefly about this scent. There's not much to talk about. If in the future you manage to get your hands on this scent, because right now it's out of stock, this is definitely a masculine, peppery, herbaceous sort of floral scent. I think the patchouli is a big player here. It is definitely competing with the rose for attention. It's rose forward, but it's not a sweet rose. It's a really herbaceous, almost funky sort of rose. There's not a ton of woodiness to this from the cedarwood. I mean, maybe towards the back of the scent, you know, towards the end of the sniff. But I think for the most part, the cedarwood gets buried under the noise of the patchouli and the rose. So far, this is a good shave. Leave that for the second pass. Okay, so recently, behind the scenes, I just had a surgery off base in Adana. And if you are seeing this video, that means I ran out of reserve videos. So there's a chance that the videos might end right here for maybe a week or two, or you might not notice an interruption. But I thought I'd let you know that I do have to have a procedure. Well, by the time you see this, it will have already happened, but at the time it's being recorded, it's tomorrow. It's kind of a minor surgery, so I'm not too worried about it. Definitely not as invasive as when I had my nose worked on. That was last fall. But yeah. If you're seeing this video, this was filmed in case my recovery time is a little longer than I had wanted it to be. Mike's Natural Soaps makes some slick stuff. It's not much to look at, but it's really high-performing soap. It's got great slickness where and when you need it. It's, geez, I can't speak today. It's got great slickness where and when you need it. Their scents are usually made with essential oils. So if you're really big into not using fragrance oils, well, this is right up your alley. That Aster Bic 5 that I used in one of my recent shave videos, I used that a couple more times off camera, and I shredded my face apart every single time with it. So I think those are going to be an example of of kind of a Rockwell style blade, where whenever I pick that out of the blade bag, it's going to be, oh great, another one of those. But hey, that's what makes the blade bag so fun, is that you might get something bad out of there. This is kind of a mild blade, this Wilkinson sword. So hopefully I don't end up with some breakout nicks from this. I think I got one right there. I'm still doing better than last shave though, so. Okay. Let's see how I did. I'm tired. That would explain the not being able to talk right. Because I am definitely tired. Okay, I think for the most part, except for one nick right there, I'm going to call that a satisfying shave. Here in the Soap Thing project, let's do the Empire by Trump aftershave balm. This stuff I got on clearance from Fragrance Net with their 37% off coupon. I ended up paying like 10 bucks for it, which at that price, this is a screeching deal. And they still got them too. It's like 90% off. So at retail price, this would have been a joke, but at 10 bucks for 3.4 ounces of aftershave balm, I'll take that. And I have no problem using it either, because I give 0 fucks, not a single one. Okay, now for my final thoughts on the soap. Where'd it go? Here it is right here. My final thoughts on Mike's Natural Soaps, Rose, Patchouli, and Cedarwood. If I exhausted this to an empty tub, is this good enough for me to buy it again? This one, absolutely. This is a much more herbaceous take on Rose than what I think most people are used to dealing with. It's usually kind of a sweet rose, like if we're talking about D.R. Harris or Taylor Vauban Street. That is a kind of rose that that's a bit more sweet, almost feminine, I guess. This one is a little bit more challenging, a little bit more masculine. I think it agrees with me more. So definitely a thumbs up from the Soap Thing for Mike's Natural Soaps, Rose, Patchouli, and Cedarwood. And holy crap, this towel is shedding black hairs like crazy. Holy crap. I need to put this through the washer a couple more times. Alright, questions, comments, put them in the comment section of the video. Otherwise, this is Soap Thing telling you, shave like you mean it. Thanks for watching.